Water is an indispensable necessity for human life. Therefore, the construction of water resources facilities make the foundation for enhancing the quality of life and for promoting the development of economy.
With the industrial and business development in Taiwan and the improvement in the quality of life, water demand for industrial and domestic uses increases year after year. Therefore, the Water Conservancy Agency of the Ministry of Economic Affairs set up the Northern, Central, and Southern Water Resources Bureaus
to organize the overall water resource development projects in Taiwan. In recent years, environmental changes and intensified community consciousness has made the task of developing water resources encounter more and more complicated issues. However, as a limited natural resource, water belongs to the nation. Therefore, since the establishment, the Bureau always persists in applying professional technology and teamwork spirit to plan and execute a number of water resources developing projects in order to ensure flexible use of water resources. All the efforts will lead to a sustainable operation principle and contribute to the maximum overall economic development and domestic demands for the nation.
History. Since the establishment of the 3rd Planning and Survey Squad, Taiwan Provincial Water Conservancy Bureau in 1959, the Bureau has gone through a number of stages. Then in 1998, Zhenwen Reservoir Administration, the Development Engineering Office of Southern Water Resources, and Agongdian Reservoir Administration were integrated as the Southern Water Resources Bureau under the jurisdiction of the Provincial Water Conservancy Bureau. In 1999, following the functional and structural adjustment of Taiwan provincial government, the Bureau was renamed Southern Water Resources Bureau, Water Conservancy Department, Ministry of Economic Affairs. On March 28, 2002, the Bureau was adjusted to be Southern Water Resources Bureau, Water Conservancy Agency, Ministry of Economic Affairs, according to the promulgated organizational regulations for Water Resources Bureaus, Water Conservancy Agency, Ministry of Economic Affairs. Organization.
The Bureau is presided over by one director, an administrative deputy director, a technical deputy director, and an executive engineer. There are more units as shown in the organizational structure.
Planning Department, Design Department, Construction Department, Quality Control Department, Maintenance Department, Assets Department, Water Management Department, Zhenwen Reservoir Administration, Agongdian Reservoir Administration, Mudan Reservoir Administration, Jiaxian Weir Administration, Gaoping Creek Weir Administration, Secretariat, Accounting Office, Personnel Office, Ethics Department.
Major water resources and business supervised by the Bureau. The mission of the South Water Resources Bureau is to develop and manage the water resources in Southern Taiwan region, including Jiayi County, Jiayi City, Tainan County, Tainan City, Kaohsiung County, Kaohsiung City, Pingtung County, Taidong County, Penghu County, and Jinmen County. Tasks such as integral water resources planning and construction, management and conservation of catchment, water sources, water quality, and water quantity are business of the South Water Resources Bureau. Reservoirs under the supervision of this bureau are as following:
Renyitan Reservoir, Lantan Reservoir, Baihe Reservoir, Wushantou Reservoir, Zhenwen Reservoir, Nanhua Reservoir, Agongdian Reservoir, Chengqing Lake Reservoir, Fengshan Reservoir, Mudan Reservoir, and other dozens of reservoirs on the outlying islands of Penghu, Jinmen, and Green Island. There are 5 major weirs under the jurisdiction of this bureau, including 东口 weir, 玉峰 weir, 甲仙 weir, 高平 Creek weir, 月梅 weir. Office locations. To collaborate business and operation, the Bureau has 2 offices. The first office, the Bureau headquarters, is located at Zhenwen Reservoir, and the second office is in Pingdong City. It is easy and convenient for people to get to both offices.
The headquarters is located in Mizhi Village, Nanxishang, Tainan County, about 4 kilometers downstream of Zhenwen Reservoir main dam. The headquarters is a red and white building in the verdant surroundings often attracts tourists for a short stop. In addition to the administrative offices, there are other welfare facilities such as the staff cafeteria, restaurant, and badminton court.
The second office is located at 291 Jianguo Road, Pingdong City, about 2 kilometers after crossing Gaoping Bridge from Kaohsiung County.
At present, the second office is in a joint office with the 7th River Management Bureau, Water Conservancy Agency.
Major water sources and facilities managed by the Bureau.
Although the Bureau has planned and built countless water resources facilities, however, most completely works are shifted to various water conservancy organizations for management. Currently, the water resources and facilities managed by the Bureau include
Zhenwen Reservoir Administration, Agongdian Reservoir Administration, Mudan Reservoir Administration, Jiaxian Weir Administration, Gaoping Creek Weir Administration.
The following are brief introductions to the 5 reservoirs and weirs managed by the Bureau.
Zhenwen Reservoir.
Located at upstream reach of Zhenwen Creek, Zhenwen Reservoir is approximately 60 kilometers from Tainan City. Its main function is to regulate and make full use of the water resources of Zhenwen Creek. In addition, it provides improvement and expansion of farmland irrigation area along Jiayi and Tainan regions, power generation, water supply, and flood prevention. The reservoir construction commenced in year 1967 and completed for water storage and operation on October 31st, 1973. The maximum storage capacity of Zhenwen Reservoir reaches 700 million cubic meters, constituting the largest reservoir in Southeast Asia. Since its completion, the magnificent main dam has attracted endless domestic and international tourists. Therefore, with no adverse impact to the maintenance and operation safety of the reservoir, the Bureau especially set up leisure and recreational facilities in the downstream area.
For example, the bird palace is covered with over 100 species of primitive plants. The enchanting singing of over a dozen of rare bird species also catch the attention of visitors. Their accompaniments make Zhenwen Reservoir no inferior to Xito Forest Park. In response to the increasing demand of public recreation, the Bureau further organized the water theme park and the tourist information center, the Eye of Zhen. All these efforts help visitors enjoy a different and unique trip to Zhenwen Reservoir. Nanhua Reservoir and Jiaxian Weir.
Nanhua Reservoir is located at Nanhuaxiang, Tainan County on Houjie Creek, a tributary of Zhenwen Creek, about 10 kilometers southwest of Zhenwen Reservoir. The reservoir capacity reaches 150 million cubic meters, which is the largest reservoir for public water supply in Taiwan. Since inflow from its home watershed is insufficient, therefore, a weir was constructed on Qishan Creek, a tributary of Gaoping Creek in Jiaxianshan, Kaohsiung County, to divert excessive water of Jiaxian Creek to Nanhua Reservoir during rainy season. Since the completion of the main dam in year 1993, the reservoir constantly remains at its full status. After the completion of Jiaxian Weir in 1999, Nanhua Reservoir is estimated to increase daily water supply by 500,000 tons.
Mudan Reservoir.
Located at Sichuan Creek, Mudanshan, Pingdong County, Mudan Reservoir collects water from Ruren Creek and Mudan Creek with a storage volume of 30 million cubic meters. Completed in 1995, the reservoir now supplies 100,000 tons of water to Henchun region daily. In recent years, the government actively promotes tourism in Henchun region, leading to several major projects in this area. For instance, Kending National Park, National Museum of Marine Biology and Aquarium, and Wuliting Airport will be developed or expanded for this purpose. In response to the prospering tourism industry, population increase and growing demand of water supply, Mudan Reservoir will be able to meet the demand of water supply to towns and villages in Henchun region up to year 2021.
Gaoping Creek Weir. Gaoping Creek Weir was built mainly to take full advantage of the water resources of Gaoping Creek during wet period. Ever since its initial operation in October 1999, the weir has developed the functions of stabilizing river channel, ensuring water supply quantity, and lowering water cost. At the initial stage, the weir fulfills the water demands of Kaohsiung and Tainan regions up to year 2005. At a later stage, the weir can be operated conjunctively with Zhenwen Reservoir,
Nanhua Reservoir,
and the scheduled Jiyang Artificial Lake to greatly enhance a sustainable use of water resources. Agongdian Reservoir.
Located at Yanchaoshan, Kaohsiung County, Agongdian Reservoir was built on the east toe of Smogangshan at the upstream reach of Agongdian Creek. It was built as a multifunctional reservoir for flood prevention and irrigation. Due to the adverse geology of the catchment area, the reservoir has to withstand an average annual sediment of 500,000 cubic meters since its completion in 1952. It seriously endangers the lives and property of the residents at the downstream area of the reservoir due to the reduction of flood control volume. Therefore, Taiwan Provincial Water Conservancy Bureau launched an 8-year modification project starting in 1998 to renovate the reservoir. It is expected to achieve the following goals. Number 1. Increase the storage capacity and flood retaining space, improve flood prevention capability, and ensure the safety of the main dam and a military base, transportation facilities, and residents downstream of the reservoir. Number 2. Stabilize farmland irrigation water supply and increase an annual public water supply of 29 million cubic meters. Number 3. As the first reservoir adopting hydraulic flashing during flood season, the observation data can be precious reference for the sustainable use of reservoirs in Taiwan. Number 4. The renovated sediment prevention in the reservoirs helps to return sediment back to the coast, thus balancing coastline.
Water resource development projects under planning. Owing to the drastic difference of rainfall during the wet season and dry season, and the short and narrow rivers, the development and allocation of water resources is extremely difficult in southern Taiwan. Moreover, the high cost, significant impacts of reservoir construction to the environment, and the complexity to acquire consensus from local residents have resulted in that building reservoirs shall not be the priority for solving problems of water resources in the future. Facing such difficulties, the Bureau will adopt more efficient development and regulation programs as follows.
The water resource development projects currently under execution by the South Water Resources Bureau include Agongdian Reservoir renovation. This work can be accomplished in year 2005. Another project is the interlink piping of Nanhua Reservoir and Gaoping Weir to improve water quality in Kaohsiung. This project must be done by year 2003. In addition, other proposed projects including Jiyang Artificial Lake, Transbasin Diversion of Zhenwen Reservoir, and Meinong Reservoir project are going on as well. Minnow Reservoir is still unsure to be executed in the future. Besides, we will look into the management of weirs and reservoirs after our reservoir renovation plans. These are all under our planning.
Vision.
Being an island, Taiwan has very limited water resources. In response to such difficult water situations, the Bureau will reinforce the sustainable concept in soil conservation and management to supply steady water quality and quantity. The Bureau will also promote the concept of saving water to enhance the utilizing efficiency of water resources and maintain a naturally diversified water environment. In addition, the Bureau will introduce the concept of integral basin planning and naturalization in order to provide quality recreational sites for the public to improve their quality of life.
Thank you. Welcome for your comments.